turned into quite a fiasco. We've got at least a dozen police officers, 2 wagons, guns on every side of the car, as well as a motorcycle cop. And they're keeping a very close eye on what's going on here. We can see that the one guard chasing the kids away with stones, keeping them away from the vehicle. So this is a little dicier than we thought it would be. Fun times. Hey team, Mark Zies here, Bible Land Explorer. You can hear the sound of the mosque. It's Friday, it's prayer time, and we've arrived at a place known as
Avaris or Tel Daba. Tel Daba is the Arabic word, but Avaris is the capital of the Hyksos during the second intermediate period. From 17th dynasty, it's actually Avaris be the capital, came from Asia, foreigner rulers which called Hekau Khasud or Hyksos. Ruled Egypt and
okay,
the capital
okay,
right here.
So the Hyksos, these are people that reigned in this part of the world in the second intermediate period, right?
Yeah, that's right, and ruled Egypt around 200 years.
Okay. So they came in, they were foreigners though, they weren't native Egyptians.
And rode like horse chariots.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and they beat the Egyptian army. Yeah.
So what happens is that these foreigners come into the land, they occupy this eastern part. There's a lot of decentralization in Egypt.
Yeah,
Egypt is in pieces.
Yeah, in pieces, and then after uprising, this like rises.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Ahmos found his
dynasty.
grandfather. Yeah, 17th dynasty, strong army, and defeat the Hyksos. Yeah,
And
right
and
here.
restored the
Restored
power to
the
Egypt
kingdom
again.
and the
Okay, so this was an in-between time in the story of Egypt's history.
That's right. That's
In
right.
between
It's like what intermediate period, decline of
In
the
it.
history.
The decline, or
Decline of the
a
history.
low point, a valley.
Yeah, the valley.
Okay, so how about this? So we've got a biblical story about Asiatics
Yes.
in the Bible, Asiatics that come here in the family of Jacob.
Jacob, that's right. That's why already this very holy land, because it's a land of Goshen.
Uh-huh.
Jacob, when he came to Egypt, the Pharaoh bred his animals here at the land of Goshen, where Avaris afterwards.
Right.
But Jacob, he was here, and Moses, he was grew on up here right here as well. Joseph, he came from here, from land of Goshen.
From the land of Goshen.
Yeah, land of Goshen, as the Bible said.
So it's really fascinating. I mean, the site doesn't look like much. As you look around, you can see that it's just kind of rolly hills and needs a lot of energy, a
It's
lot
still
of effort.
actually the whole city, guys, Avaris. It's still the city of Avaris, it's underneath.
Uh-huh.
It's still the city of Avaris, it's underneath because need excavation and many $1 million to find out the city.
Right.
Still, it's more and more digging to need it here to find the city.
To find it. But in terms of what we would say, you know, the story of Israel, this is a key place.
Yeah, this is the key place.
Key place in that
that's
story.
the key place, and the key place for all the land of Goshen.
Yeah, and right here, right
Yes,
under our feet.
Right here, that's
Ho,
right.
ho, 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 ho.
Yes.
Hey, it's good to be here, Mercy. We've got a pretty good assortment of escorts with us as we visit the place, and it's been a remarkable journey to even reach this spot, but I'm just so glad that we were able to do it. You know, this site is key to the history of the region. It's key to understanding the story of the Eastern Delta. It's key to understanding the story of the second intermediate period, and it's key to understanding the story that's told to us in the book of Genesis, as we read there about how Jacob and family settled here in the land of Goshen. And even though we've had some political maneuvering to get through in order to get here, I'm so grateful we've got the opportunity to lay our eyes on the soil. So we'll say goodbye and let the kids do the work for sure.
Yeah, today's Friday.
Today's Friday.
Bad years. Hope to see you again, inshallah. Tell it about the land of Goshen.
The land of Goshen.